Hello everyone. So welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about market structure once again um, on the weekly time frame. Now, but before then, I want to show something. Who watched my previous video? That's knowing what is change state of delivery. I think that's part 2. Yeah, and if you watched to the very end, I spoke about this USD JPY. Yeah, and I told you I explained this USD JPY why sorry why the market will not is not a bullish market. I explained why. Looking out from the monthly, remember, if you've not seen that video, you can go back and see that video. I spoke about how that this trade came to this fair value gap. Some might see this as a bullish move, but I said no, it's not a bullish move. And why? Because on the daily there was no change state of delivery to frame that bias. Nothing right here to frame that bias. But if you look from this level, it took out previous year high, that was 2025 high, took out the previous month high, right? That was December high, January closing back into the range. And we saw a pullback to rebalance those fair value gap. And I said, what do I want to see here? I said, I want to see a reaction here. Go and check my videos. I said, I want to see a reaction here. We got that reaction and we are still on this trade. We're selling off. Like I said it's going to go back to this very level. I said it. That's going to come back to this very low. This low you are seeing, and we are almost there. We are almost there, right? If you've been following my videos, you've been watching my videos, you'll see I break down this explanation step by step approach. Your entry, your exit. I say all these things before it all happens, and I'm grateful that I do all this explanation on a live on a live market. Do you understand that you get to see what I've said, such that I can't go back to take back my words. So you get to see what I've said in the past, market that I've predicted, explanation that I've given, and you see how it works. You can watch all my videos and you see all the videos I've posted, and I explain why my bias is in this direction. I've explained it. I've given it all the concept, that you need to, even your entry, that you need to know, or you need to have to know where the market is going to. So I mean, I think I deserve a like, a subscription, and that notification button clicked. You can check my previous video to see if I am lying or not. So yeah, in this video I just want to talk about the weekly market structure very quickly. Like I said, this is a this is knowing market structure, right? And in knowing market structure, I said for the monthly, yeah, for the monthly, you want to see a change state of delivery on the daily. If you don't see that, don't bother. That market, that's how you know if we are changing trend, or that if we have changed trend. Do you get my point? Like for example, let's go back to this USD JPY, right? On USD JPY, yeah, the market took out the monthly, it came into the monthly fair value gap, right? But we didn't see any changes of delivery on the daily. And I said that's not legit. That's not legit. Because actually you see something. Look at, you see a change to delivery or a market structure shift on the 4 hours, right? But look at this, right? This from this level, let me mark it out for you. Let me mark it out for you. Can you see this? Right? The market even tested that level. Can you see? Tested the level and what? Continued higher, right? And but nevertheless, we are seeing it pulling down back. Why? Because this is too weak. This is a retracement. Actually, this move you are seeing is a retracement. To rebalance the market. That strong move downwards. Do you get? So because I don't have that daily bias, that daily market structure shift. I don't have it. I can't find it, right? So therefore, I know that this move here is not a change of trend. No, it's not. Right? This is just a retracement. This is the remove. This sell you're seeing here is the remove. And how do I frame that? I measure the monthly and the daily, right? I measure the monthly and the daily, aligning the monthly and the daily. And today's video, like I said, I'm just going to talk about the weekly. I'm going to do more videos on this. Yeah. I'm going to do other videos on this, but I just want to talk about this today very quickly and just give you something for you to go home with, or to have for this week into next week. And from what I'm going to explain today, I want you to tell me, where do you think the market is going to? Now, I said merging the monthly and the daily. That's what I do for my market structure shift and trend. Are you getting me now? Now, the monthly is how I know the trend of the market. That single candle you're seeing is how I know the trend for this week. Is how I know the trend for the whole month. Do you get? So, um, for the weekly, I align the weekly with the 4 hours. That's what I do. I align the weekly with the 4 hours. So when the market has this pull down, and why did I align this week, this particular week you're seeing here, with the 4 hours? Why? I'm going to explain to you. It's because I've had this, we had this, what do they call it here? This order block. It was a weekly order block. I'm going to do more videos on this, please. It was weekly order block. Weekly order block and a weekly fair value gap. Having a weekly order block and a weekly fair value gap, right? I want to see a change state on delivery on the 4 hours to target weekly highs. Change state on delivery on the 4 hours, and that's what I have here. Change state on the 4 hours. A market structure shift. Can you see that? Market retested this level, and we are still on this trade. We're still on this trade. Yeah. So I'm going to talk about, on my next video, I'm going to talk about weekly fair value gap, daily fair value gap, 1 hour fair value gap, 15 minutes fair value gap, and a monthly fair value gap. Monthly highs and lows. When market engage monthly highs and lows, what do you do? When market engage monthly fair value gap, what do you do? How are you going to align it, for you to get what you want? Because if you notice, I didn't on this weekly fair value gap, excuse me, I didn't talk about the daily structure shift. No, I don't want that. It's a weekly fair value gap. I want to see it 4 hours. I want to talk about it more extensively on my next video. Please watch out for that. You don't want to miss it. If you like the video, please like and subscribe. And from what I've said on this, tell me, where do you think this market is driving to? Just looking at it like this, where do you think the market is driving to? Have a nice day.